South Africa, Plessis remains the man at 185.
The moment he was able to get another takedown, he got it done. You saw him close to that earlier.
He finally pulled it off. So let me tell you what happened. Izzy started playing around the closing quarter of round number 4, and he got his ass choked out. And the crazy part is he was dominating the round. By the way, I'm TstreeT Controversy with 5U 360. Is this an upset? My concern was, is he possibly being knocked out because of all the pulling back he was doing when he was evading shots? Now, one thing about Du Plessis, he was always dangerous throughout the fight. However, in round number 3, both fighters were noticeably slower than they were in rounds number 1 and 2. In round number 4, Du Plessis was fading hard, but always dangerous. But mouth open, lunging with his punches, and I was starting to be concerned that if he was to get knocked out, it was going to be ugly, and also that the longer the fight went on, the more it was going to favor Izzy. By the way, look, pulling back, he gets caught, he's rocked. By the way, obviously, I can't show you the whole clips because UFC will copyright me, but pulling back, and then look, getting caught, and this is when he gets taken down over to the choke, and that's it. And he went in for it tight quickly too, rolled him over, and this when you knew it was over right here. Like, he wasn't getting out of this. So now here's the thing: Izzy's not done. It's just that defensively, I don't like. It's the pulling back and the turning his back to try to evade. You know, it's not the first time he's done this too, and you know, like, he gets caught. And in this case, Du Plessis' tank emptying, he had to go in for the kill and got him out of there. So I don't think that he's done. I just think that it just was a, crucial mistake on his part. Now, can he beat Du Plessis in a rematch? Will it happen? That's the thing. We don't know. I mean, straight away. I mean, this division is pretty top heavy. I mean, do we want to see a Adesanya versus Whitaker 2 on a candidate here? I don't know. But it's a division. Oh, what is he saying? Let me see what's going on.
All right, the
he said he needs to be back.
Is brought to you by Heart Tools with over 800 quality tools to make.
By the way, what did I miss? What was he crying for? I didn't catch up on the fight week events.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the 4th round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dracus, still not
I'm here with Dracus Du Plessis and still the champion of the world. How good does it feel to win this fight in this fashion and what this fight became?
Wow, I mean, obviously, I always knew shit. If I'm in trouble fighting one of the, if not the greatest strikers ever in this division, I need that takedown. Got the takedown. You know, at this level, it's hard to keep people down. This man is the king of getting back up. Nobody can take him down and keep him there. I got a few good ones, landed a few good punches, but ultimately I believe this fight was won on the feet. Like I said, I'm alive right now. That's just a bonus. I came in here to die for this belt, and I came here to take a life. Luckily tonight we didn't have to do either of those things. But here I am, and still champion, baby. Thank you, Perth. This was the most amazing atmosphere I've ever fought in front. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody back home, like when julle gaan ooit leer nie. Ons sal hom elke keer herinner. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie.
Dracus, let's take a look at your work here. You're right, you did some good things on the feet, but early in the fight, second round, you almost got to the rear naked choke. And in the 4th round, when you were able to get that takedown, You jumped on his neck right away. Did you see something in the build that let you know that that might be a submission you could get?
Absolutely. You know, that was only the beginning of our sequence. That, you know, obviously the takedowns, Coach Monet was setting up the striking and the takedowns. And then this man right here, Neil Heiser, my grappling coach, with these two legends, a coach like Coach Monet puts everything together, the most brilliant mind in the sport. Coach of the year right there. And accompanied by a grappling coach like this. We started that sequence. If he was to base up, I would have had the underhook and head control, rolled him over, but it wasn't necessary. I had him in trouble on the feet. And as he fell down, I stayed calm. And when I got him, he fell down, I knew. Get the takedown and the defense won't be as strong as in the second round. Obviously, the man is a master at getting back up and not getting choked. And we had to work a little bit harder, but ultimately, right here, right now, this was mostly a stand-up fight, and that's why I became victor.
You spoke to Izzy for a while after the fight. What did you have to say to him? Because I have seen that this fight has always been rooted in respect at its core.
Absolutely, for me. Now, to share this octagon with a legend, not potentially 100% Hall of Famer, this man has done so much for this sport. And I'm really sorry that it came across that I disrespected the fact that he's from Africa. That was never my intention. No, tonight Africa would have won regardless. But tonight South Africa was the victor. It was an honor for me to share this cage with a legend like that. I have the utmost respect for him, warrior to warrior. And, at the end of the day, guys, believe me, I do not want to be kicked by that man again. Izzy, if you decide to retire tonight, thank you.
You fought Sean Strickland in January. He seems to be the next guy. What do you want next when you step in the octagon as the champion?
I want to hear and still. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about the opponent.
Well, congratulations on a massive performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Still Knox, Dricus du Plessis.
Yeah, I want to hear what Izzy has to say. And I'll give my final thoughts on the card.
I'm here with the former champion, Israel Adesanya. Take it in, my guy. People love you, man. Was there anything surprising in this fight tonight with Dricus du Plessis?
To be honest, his toughness, I already knew he was going to be tough and hard to put away, and I was cracking him, but yeah, I already knew he was going to be tough, so it wasn't a surprise. But I was quite strong in there. I felt strong, able to resist his takedowns. I just made a stupid, dumb mistake on the ground, and he adjusted well to the gable grip and then got me. But I stand by what I said to my family. I will fight for you forever, I swear to God, no matter what. And again, I didn't do what I wanted to do tonight. And yeah, I'm disappointed in myself, but at the same time, I'm proud because this is the best I've ever felt. This is the best I've ever looked. And I just had the better man on the night, and I'll give him respect for that.
Izzy, you have fought 12 straight title fights. What's next for the Stylebender?
I didn't think this far. I didn't manifest this. But look, I know everyone, you guys love me. This is where I started my career in the UFC. This is where I made my dream. Right here in Perth. But look, I'm 35, I'm doing the right things. And I know all you motherfuckers want to see me lose, you want to see me down, but watch this. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
Well, don't stay gone for a year again, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya.
So let me go ahead and say, he's not done. I haven't read any comments on social media yet. This is all real time. If you think about it, as I'm looking at his resume here, now 24-3, look who he's lost to. This was a close fight. A fight that I feel he can beat, du Plessis, 3 out of 4 times. Maybe that's being a little bit too generous, but basically, I feel that with adjustments, he can beat him. I feel he can beat Sean Strickland. He already beat Pereira. And he just got to hone in. But however, this is how it works in UFC. Look, he lost 3 of his last 4. Now, if this was in boxing, they'd be like, oh, he's done. He needs to retire. But you know, he didn't look bad. He was controlling the fight for the most part. And then at the end, he started to come on. But defensively, like, he's got to stop pulling back. That's what got his ass choked out. By the way, a nice solid card here. The Rosenstrike Tuivasa fight, I was really interested in that. I watched that fight, you know, and I was expecting a knockout. After all, both of those guys have only went to the distance coming into the fight only one time each. And, you know, it just didn't really do it for me. Kara France got a solid win, knockout over Usyk. And, of course, the main event. I mean, if I was to give this pay-per-view a grade, I'm giving it a 8 out of 10. It was entertaining. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe on TstreeT Controversy with 5U360.